So now we're going into the CG gallery, which is really pretty. And I think we're just alto. That music, though. Okay, start here. Patchwork, from Alto's explanation of her past. This is the first extended look the player gets at Alto's hands, except the earlier CG goes by quickly. Or since the earlier CG goes by quickly. Young Lady Cantabile, from Alto's explanation of her past. A meeting in the rain, from Alto's explanation of her past. It seems that Teagan used to wear her hair a little longer as a child. It's fluffier. Taking responsibility, CG from ending 5. Drawing the blood splatter was pretty fun. Out of bed. From the end of Saki's re-recruitment. Like the previous Meirin CG, it was good to be able to demonstrate Saki's layers like this. From the beginning of Saki's re-recruitment. This is actually the first CG Saki is in. That one was called Blood. Run away with a chance of storms. From Meirin's explanation of her past. This was a nice CG to do so that there's an in-game view of the back of her outfit. Which is very useful, let me tell you. Because I've been making Meirin, and man, that outfit. Arguing with teacher. From Meirin's explanation of her past, her elaborate dress gives a pretty good sense of her original social status. Aww. A bold confession. Part of Aubrey's re-recruitment sequence. Poses like this are hard to draw. Invincible feelings. Another CG from Aubrey's re-recruitment sequence. I get the feeling that the volume of CGs suddenly skyrocketed from Movement 2. Scenes with content that could only be properly expressed through CGs started to increase from then on, so that's why. By the way, there was originally supposed to be a 4th CG in this sequence between this one and the next. But I couldn't get the composition right, so no matter how many times I tried, so I scrapped it at the rough sketch stage. From Aubrey's re-recruitment sequence, the first look the player gets at Alto's hands. Just as a side note, this is also the first point at which Aubrey really notices them. In their defense, they were probably preoccupied. Oops, missed. Nyah, baby! A little flower. From Meirin's explanation of her past, figuring out how to get the sepia tone was a fun experiment. There's little buns. This is one of not Alto's, but Arietta's, quintet. Named Calyx. Would you like to change the background music? Yes. I don't know. What's this one? No noise. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway. Listening in. This is the first CG in the game starring the main couple. It seems like some of the testers didn't notice that Aubrey is taller than Alto for a while, even after seeing this event. Huh. Complaints of a childhood friend. From the very end of Movement 1, Slice of Life scenes. Teagan says some pretty awful things to Alto here. Yeah, she did. The abstract lights in the background in lieu of proper scenery might be a little lazy, but I actually still like the effect. It also helps with the, not Alto, but Teagan being slightly drunk kind of thing. Electric. From Alto's first demonstration of bowing. Any character would have served just fine in the CG, but I specifically wanted to draw Meirin. Cool. It's very colorful. Her decision. Shut up, phone. I thought I turned you off. Used in the very ending of Movement 1. This angle was very hard. Torn. Another CG from the end of Movement 1. I still really like this composition. Me too. I really liked that. That was cool. Not the situation, but the art. Before the performance one of the CGs for the world tuning. The party is grouped by section. Okay. Same. Good work. A CG from ending 2. I really like this composition. It's very pretty. Emphasizes the sky. Solitary tuning 4. A CG from ending 3. Oh. Bowing probably ordinarily looks something like this, but not on this kind of scale. The snowflake pattern was unexpectedly hard. I actually wanted to use this as one of the thumbnails, but I couldn't because it had gore in it, and I'm pretty sure, like blood at least, and I'm not sure if that's allowed. Plus, you know, or not allowed, but I think that would be kind of too spoilery. And also, it's really shocking when you see it the first time, and I thought that would be good. Also this. There are 2 variations. The snowflake pattern was hard, but the crystal reflections were hard too. Wait, did I get... Okay, I think I did. We match, from the same event as the previous CG. From the last puzzle in Metronome Tower 2. This whole segment of the game was pretty self-indulgent. I'm not sorry, though. Did I miss one? I might have missed one. What about over here? Did I do this? Yeah, I did this. Alright, where did I miss one? Oh, it might be those up there. Okay. What about you? This is Suzerain, which is the ancestor of Mayron. Would you like to change the background music? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know. Okay, that's way too loud. Let's go with something else. Sure. Alright. Oh, I really love this one, because it looks like a mosaic kind of thing, or like a paper cutout. The other side of the legend. From Luminosa's explanation of the first world tuning, this is also Arietta's first CG appearance. The flat silhouette style was meant to be a homage to the Greek chorus from that 90s anime. I don't know what... Double Suicide. A CG from ending 4. Mirror, a CG from the end of Alto's Uncommon Time sequence. This composition was difficult, but I like how it turned out. It looks really cool. The mirrored effect, almost. Final Decision, a CG from the end of Alto's Uncommon Time sequence. From this point in the game onward, Alto becomes a lot more expressive and gains more demonstrative face graphics in addition to her old ones. From the Stargazing 1, from the Composition Slice of Life segment. This was a lot of fun to do between the lighting and the height comparisons. Oh yeah. Same. Oh, a gift for her partner. It was fun, and a challenge, to actually draw acoustic instruments for once. By the way, I put a ribbon on my cello's tailpiece too. Aww. Okay, let's go to the other side. We'll start with these. The best view in the world is CG from ending 1. Back when I was thumbnailing potential composition ideas, I had a few with the whole party, but I decided better of those. Oh, I would have liked some with the whole party. That's cool. Like the very, very last one that we get with after Mayrin and Saki have their haircut, and you know, everybody's in different outfits a little bit. That one looked really cool. I really like that one. The opening door, a CG from ending 1. I'm really satisfied with this CG in a lot of aspects. The composition echoes the CG from ending 4. Yeah, except they're not dead. It also shows some cute differences between these two's taste in sleepwear in a scene that already emphasizes their intimacy. To break the cycle, a CG from ending 1. I really like the color contrast of this composition. It is really cool. Unexpectedly, the most difficult part was coloring the water. Oh, I should have gone back. It's fine. A CG, The Unusual Awakening, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. Compositions that have characters in bed covering themselves with their sheets always feel really unnatural. So coming up with a pose that worked and didn't feel out of place was fun. Also, the ferns in the background were totally the ferns in the background in the actual game, too. I thought that was a cool touch, like, you know, the continuity. Let's Go for a Walk, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. I worried a lot about the balance of humor and seriousness in this part of the game. This looks amazing, by the way. That was one of the funniest things. Duet, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. This is the first part of the game where the concert outfits are actually explained. Their Future, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. I always feel like I struggle with compositions that have characters interacting. Aww. Oh, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. I once used a similar composition for an illustration a long time ago, so it was fun to see how I've improved since then. A CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. Okay. Words she waited for. This is an unusual expression for alto, so it was tougher to draw than I anticipated. That was a really touching moment, too. The Metronome Disasters, a CG from Arietta's Uncommon Time sequence. I think the color scheme turned out pretty nice. Yeah, I really liked that. It very much emphasized how... I don't know, it was very shocking to see. A Moment's Rest, the CG from the Onsen side quest. My main priority here was trying to keep the composition from getting too over-the-top fanservice-y. Also, it's pretty difficult to stick the entire cast into a single CG frame. A Song of Parting 2, a CG from the end of Aubrey's Uncommon Time. Aww. Warm Memories, a CG from the end of Aubrey's Uncommon Time. Missed. This is the first part. I was initially a little worried about the lining of Altair's hat blending in with the background, but I like how the composition turned out. It doesn't look like, well, no, it doesn't look like it blends in too much, which is good. But it also emphasizes that he's part of the stars, you know? Hello. I'm Yvonne, second violin from the original ensemble. Since I'm here, that means you've cleared the true ending. Do you want to do something? Let's listen to the grand ending theme while we're here. We'll go through these. A flower to bloom only to wither. End card 5... 6? Yes. That was sad. Best friend card, end card 5. That one was also sad. I love you, end card 4. This one was sad in a different kind of way. A faltering song, end card 3. This one was sad in so many ways. Runaway girl, end card 2. Less sad. Still kinda sad, less sad. Through Ice and Thorn, end card 1. This one was sad just because of the sequence of cards before it, which we now actually get to look at, so I can actually do the credits that I was trying to read without having to rush through them. So, Project Quintet presents Baby Aubrey, Baby Mayrin, not so Baby Saki, but kind of, Baby Teagan, Baby Alto, created by Feral Phoenix, scenario by Feral Phoenix, programming by Feral Phoenix, character design by Feral Phoenix, illustration by Feral Phoenix, music by H. Mix Gallery, Presence of Music, Rengoku Teien, Famous Classical Sound Library, Sildra Company. I feel like this is just them planning things, and this is, like, the way that the sequence of events go, I feel like they're planning things and eventually get to cutting, Saki and Mayrin's hair. Music is by Dova Syndrome, Census Circuit, Camellia, and Hagal. Ongaku Banzai, Oto no Hapa, Ongaku no Tamago, Amacha Music Atelier, Dalsegno, Conte de Fis, Aoi Tori no Uta, Amor Kana, This shopping. Maudamashi, Timeless Berry, Ramine, Dream Orgel Factory, Ficusel Soleil Musique, Knock, and Feral Phoenix. Sound effects by Onjin, the Matchmakers. That's Aubrey and Alto's hands, but Alto and Aubrey's hands if you start from the left. Scripts by Momoro Labs, Oz, Blue Red Zone. Scripts Minto no Ohea, Cacao Soft, Kaiso Ryoiki, Sea Winter, Port Saki is crying. Title font, I Love What You Do by Jonathan Harris, and that's Mayrin and Saki's hands. I think this because I said before that this seemed like a fight between Teagan and Alto beforehand when they were fighting on the dock, but I don't think it actually is anymore. I think they're fighting about Saki and Mayrin, really. But I could be wrong, I don't know. Graphics by First Seed Material, Hinaki Mech. Graphics by Hiyokoko. Uzuki Shion and Tuti Kai. Sorry, it's taking me a sec. This is still really creepy. Graphics by Ryu Asato Tokuri. Graphics Uyama Neko Bugi Miyanami Sasaki. I really want to know if Aubrey can just fly around on Luthier now. I really want to know that, that would be great. So this is Arietta's ensemble. Graphics by Moge Moge-kun, Sisha, and Arkea. And I really like the way that this flips with Alto's ensemble. It's really cool. Just the way that they did, Farrell did that. Graphics by Celiana, Freedom Stock Library, Linnea Zimmerman, Pipoya, and then, of course, there's this, which is adorable. Testing, Drifter's Wings, Nanashi 04, which this is the first we get to see of Teagan's new outfit, which I really like. I kind of want to make it as well. And then Saki, but I don't think that's his new outfit. Testing, Nobili or Pomis. Testing, Lady Tiresias. Yuzuri Hatsuka. They're cutting his hair. BW. Karogath. See, that's adorable, the hair cutting. I know that Saki probably does not enjoy it, but they both look fucking adorable. It's great. And Mayrin has little strawberry things. Special thanks to Yuzuri Hatsuka for everything. I don't know whose outfit this is. I think it might be Aubrey's, just because they're wearing a dress. But it could also be Mayrin's, because Mayrin's dress is double layered. I'm not sure. But I think it is Aubrey. Special thanks to Mary for your time and patience. Special thanks to Artificial Providence for the indispensable VX band tool. In this, you can see that Alto has stopped wearing her gloves, and you can see the design, or her, I don't know if you notice in the design, because I don't know if a lot of people have seen the pictures of how all of their outfits are actually designed, but she's wearing the under bit, because the chest part is actually a vest, but the underneath bit that's really poofy actually has it doesn't stop at her arm, it goes all the way down to her wrists almost. I think it does cover her entire forearm, but in a very tight way, and then she has gloves on over it. But as you see this one, it stops above her elbow, which is cool. Which means, I don't know, I feel like that's a little more acceptance of her scars. So, anyway, special thanks to D. Pakibir, J. Burke, M. Liu, and all music teachers everywhere. Special thanks to E, L, and T for always being there. This is really cute. Development Tools, RPG Maker VX Ace. I really like that we get to actually see the statue, because, you know, seeing the sprite is not as, like, you don't... I don't know, I imagined a sprite kind of statue, you know, very cute, but this one, it's, like, actually a proper statue, which is really cool. I wonder what kind of material it's made out of. Also, dem heels, Jesus. So Alto Cantabile's first ensemble with all of the peoples. And then altos. Thank you for playing. Thank you. We didn't get to see the end bit. But I like the end bit. Well, it's probably going to be what I have for the thumbnail, so that's the end bit I'm talking about. Oh, can't go here. So I guess let's go check out the sound gallery. If I can get out of here. Whee! I really like the concept. Like, I really like that they stuck together and that things continue. I really hope that we, in some way, get to see more of that journey.